please stop the bleeding. At a time when the Oregon Department of Transportation is laying off people, saying they can't maintain the current highway system and have virtually no money for new projects, it's a bad idea to keep spending more than $1 million a month on a project that may never get built.
This group is not saying this is the one or this is the one or this is the one. What we are saying is that ain't the one, and there are at least 3 better alternatives that need to be looked at before this behemoth puts us into a financial hole we may never get out of.
This is a bridge project nowhere. We have to stop where we're going. It's a steamroller headed off a cliff. After 7 years and more than $130 million of spending, the Columbia River Crossing project still lacks a sound financial plan. In fact, the project will cost upwards of $10 billion to the region over the next 30 years when you add in the costs of the construction, the interest, the toll collection, and the other projects that this project will necessitate. And finally, this project's finances are based on wildly inaccurate forecasts of traffic over I-5.
If it's not going to be done well, we're going to end up with more traffic and more pollution in my community, and that's not okay. But the day the CRC would open, we'd still have a bottleneck all up and down southbound I-5 that we wouldn't have solved. We can do better than this, and I hope we stop spending millions before we commit to a multi-billion-dollar mistake.
It won't relieve traffic congestion because, as I mentioned, I-5 is already full. You've only got to listen to the daily traffic reports to realize that the entire Portland freeway network is fairly congested. And it won't provide many jobs because it demolishes almost as many businesses as the jobs required to build the new bridge.
As much as I enjoy using transit, I even enjoy using rail when it works properly. This particular scheme is actually designed to make things worse. Our mayor in Portland has said, well, if there's no rail, then there's no project. I'm fine with that. Kill the rail part, and there's no project. Start over, start with something that would actually work.
We're close to getting stuck. My fear is we get to a point of no return and somebody says, well, we spent so much, we got to press on. But we're not there yet. There's still time for our legislators to have a look at this and look at some of the other alternatives that cost less and we can afford.
And we urge you today to take notice of the preponderance of this evidence and to stop and call a timeout to this project before billions of taxpayer dollars are spent.
So thank you very much, and enjoy the day and envision something better than what has been proposed.